You're very welcome back to the show, and I have to say, ladies and gentlemen, their insults aren't very good. For free authors, their expletives are not great at all. I thought it would be some massively disgusting, creative, vile insults, but no, it's just the Essing draft. So you have to try hard.
We'll come back. We'll come back with the work
next time with something a little bit more creative, I think. I'm quite disappointed in that. So anyway, we're speaking about the Inspiration Project. Anne says, what an excellent idea. I used to love writing in school, but I'd be worried I've lost the skills. Shane says, the weekend sounds fantastic. My daughter would love it. And Emer says, I love to write for myself, but I'd never have the confidence for anyone to read my work. I would love to hear these tips and tricks. A friend of mine has written 7 books for himself. He's never shown them to anyone or done anything. He just... How can you write 7 books and just keep them to yourself? It's mad.
But I used to do... mine were all under the bed, Elaine. All my books were under the bed. I'd written 2 books before I even told anyone I wanted to write.
You did not?
I had. And even, do you know, when I first published my first book, I wouldn't tell anyone I'd written it. And my husband used to go mad.
Did you have a pseudonym?
No, I had my... But if somebody... I wouldn't... So if I met someone... I remember meeting a friend I hadn't seen in 20 years, and she was like, what do you do? And I was like, I'm a stay-at-home mum. And Rog was like, you are not. You're a published author. But I was like, God, if I tell her I write, she might read the book. I was terrified.
It is the fear.
See, this is the cray-cray. This is the cray-cray. But I was really shy. So I know what it's like. Those Anne and Shane and those who just send their messages in, I know what it's like to be that scared writer. And I suppose what we're trying to do is to give you we'll be your cheerleaders.
What you do though, if you do write the book and it's sent back and the publisher says, well, that's a load of...
Write another one.
It happens, though, and it's part of the job. You know, even if you do get a book published, and then obviously you're inviting in opinion, and you know, the most beloved books in the world, there are people who just can't be doing with them.
The worst books in the world have been published, like E.L. James. She's a billionaire now over that.
There you go. She's smiling,
50 Shades of...
The thing
50
is
Shades of Cash.
You only need one person to say yes. Like my novel, my first novel that ended up being published was rejected by agents and editors, but I only needed one agent to believe in me and say yes, and then we were off to the races. So rejection doesn't mean no, even though it literally does.
If at first you don't succeed, try again.
Keep going.
And find some other people who enjoy gin and get it all
and they'll
out.
help. The gin really helps. Yeah.
You're not really selling the creative process very much. I think we may have to have an intervention.
We can help.
The Inspiration Project does include gin.
Oh, right, there you go. That's even better now.